And I think Arise gets the better of Dandy.
Oh, that raise, it hurts, and the second raise. Dandy's able to claim first blood, but only by an inch. The hillside to try and scout the Wyvern, who was going for the Boulder Snipe. Funnick, okay, that's not where you want to be. Lion Striker Raid's going to connect, that's it, that's an easy kill. I'll give it to Sochka. So it'll end up being 1-1, but it's a mid trade-off hero for the off-laner. Not the easiest thing to do when he's got things like shards, which he just throw out, drags, then the creep wave underneath the tier 2 tower. Is he in trouble again? Okay, Lena secures the kill with a slave. I'm not seeing this bottom lane working. PSM's taking so much damage now, and Sing Sing Shards just came back off cooldown. Potentially could have snowballed, doesn't want to really tackle follow. But didn't work, so in fact they bring in Sing Sing as well. It looks like they're gonna, yeah, okay, the shackle, perfect from Arise. The snowball and the shards follow up Sing Sing. That movement is so damn good. Teams might actually start considering banning Tuskar, the Spirit Breaker, a large amount of time, as well as all the time at the Gyrocopter, and giving experience to the Tuskar in order to secure that tower. As now, oh hello, the call's going to come. Sing Sing protecting himself inside the snowball, as well as dodging out the charge. He wants to run away, the Rocket Barrage will come in, but so is Arise, looking for that shackle line. That Winter Wyvern's not a healthy. Man, in fact, hasn't even leveled up Cold Embrace. They only got that Splinter Blast, which is trying to repel them out with a lot of damage. The charge coming in from the Spirit Breaker. He really wants the Wyvern, but the Shackle will interrupt. Now Seneko too deep underneath the tier 2 tower. Arise, no mana for a power shot. He's about to get it. They snowball in. That'll control up Seneko. The power shot through the tree line. But PSM decides to run down south instead. Very deep diving for NaVi.
But because he has that Death Pact on when they go on him, that's why he lives. If he didn't have it, he's definitely dead, that gang.
Now they're charging over towards fucking Mad. Feeling a little bit of troubles. Yapsaw goes for the Light Striker Ray, controlling up the Spirit Breaker. The Splinter Blast, they really want to have that damage to kill off the Wisp. Just like that. The Darkseer Iron Shell's coming up, but now he gets the bash, but Senego's going to drop. What a time to hit that level 4. Able to hit the Cold Embrace, and the Spirit Breaker can't do anything else but die. I think Arise even built an SMY SF the other day, and now he gets the Shackle on Dendy. And the primary problem just being mana consumption. Looks like, okay, well, Clinks just took out the Darkseer. You just don't have enough mana to...
Pretty strong item on him, but it's for a certain playstyle. And players are more aware of that. You can't just go for the mech unless you're going to group up and use it.
And Wyvern in trouble again, but then against Seneko, the Light Striker Ray will stop him. Where's that Cold Embrace? Now it kicks in. And XD, he'll still burn out. The Iron Shell is doing its work. And Yapsaw, another great stun, holding Dendy at bay. He needs to get further away and able to do so. For now, MFF, they're going to come down that bottom lane. Funnick was actually checking him the trees. He banked at a new hole, and now will surge himself away. And the Curse will control him in perfect position. They even Laguna Blade to ensure the kill. Shackles, Light Striker Rays. That hatred for Funnick is real.
There won't be anything that can deal with them. Gyrocopter will be in his sweet spot. Shadow Fiend will be peeking.
They do have that thing called a Wyvern, however. Cooldown's in a good position. Arise dropping really, really low. The Razor's doing his work as Sing Sing tries to snowball back. At this point, only Wyvern going down. Then he will hold the ulti, and NaVi will take that tier 1 tower.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Sing Sing?
Just get aggressive, get early at farm advantage, and then become aggressive, take objectives, and force things. The Spirit Breaker is actually performing a kind of ice role, even though it's a support Spirit Breaker. Oh, is he gonna ice rush?
Her Vorce is clipped. Her Vorce got pushed up by the shards of Sing Sing. Now Tuskar's killed off the Spirit Breaker. Aya was killed off by Roshan. What is happening right now in the pit? Arise has realized that her Vorce is on the cliff side, and now they're not quite sure what to do. They give him a TP scroll, but he'll have to TP down to the tier 1 tower. He doesn't want to leave. He wants to put the cooldown down so Danny can wind up the ulti, find himself the kill over on the Lena. And now MFF, they thought they had the advantage, but they don't. They're going to lose Sochka as well, as he stood in the middle of the Darkseer wall. And he'll go down, so while things definitely did not go the way of NaVi at the beginning of this, it should end in their favor. There's not much more Arise can do about this. The shards fly in again. Sing Sing gonna snowball in after Dandy, but now he's all alone. Roshan wasn't low enough to kill Secure. The relocate is actually gonna pull him out, and this is buying space now for Arise. I don't think he meant to take Dandy away. Roshan is so low. Arise will... Okay, he's gonna power shot to try and kill off Seneko. Will miss the shot, and the Rocket Barrage is gonna kill him off. One charge was still on cooldown. The Wyvern's coming back into the fight. Roshan is still alive for now. This is just like an absolute... Well, it's scrappy to say the least. as Wyvern getting bashed up by Snako. Doesn't have anything more. Roshan finally goes the way of Dendi. As the curse over on Snako, Yapzor comes in to Laguna Blade him down. So NaVi will have a fair amount of casualties. That was not clean, but they do get the Aegis into the SM. So you got to deal with a full team fight.
Arise.
Here comes that. In fact, it's exactly what you said. Charge and relocate. They go for the Rocket Barrage, and Arise is dead. He has no way to react to that, but Soska does what he needs to do. Like, you lose your Wind Ranger, they're pinging out. Leave the Obs and Sentry behind. But I don't know if Matt's going to find those other Observer Walls. In fact, Denny and Snako, they're just running in. The Relocator Wall is on its way. Yapzor, nice double Light Strike Array, and they go into the Shackle, holding in her Horse as well as Snako. But Wyvern is really dead. He had 2 seconds left before that curse was going to come back off cooldown.
An entire team smoke to cover him.
They're using him as bait. This Observer Ward of the dire side, MFF will see Snako running in, so they want him to try and charge down. Snako will go all the way through and will be able to connect with Sochka as a form-hand wall. He's actually going in for Funnick. He'll get shackled up, but Avort gets relocated in. Laguna Blade is not enough to get the kill. Yapzor doing his best. The Yulzit will protect him from Denny, but with the Requiem Assault's already going off with a couple of raises, MFF do just not have the power to fight this. Sochka will be the man to survive, but the men get knocked back by it, and then you just buy time for Funnick to do the rest. It's not really surprising. Now Sochka's in a little bit of trouble. Support was TP'd up by the Lina, but she's too far away. Sochka will be dead before she can arrive.
Yeah, he tried to actually kill Dendi. That's how that whole situation started. And it's...
Yep. Now SB's going to be charging into the middle lane, looking at Arise. There's no tier 2 towers, so he's fine to do this as long as they don't go in 2T. Light Strike Array, again perfect from Yapzor. His timing has been flawless on that Lina. I just want to give that props, even if MFF are having real issues at the moment. The Shackle, Dendi just jumps forward, finishes it with a race. Putting that Blink Dagger to use, and both Horst and Dendi haven't had to use their Beak Initiation follow-up is going to be there. This is the chance they need. They need to make sure that they cannot relocate out of Vorst, and they pick up both. They focus on PSM, and Vorst actually turns on the corner. He's got support coming in. It's the Darkseer coming in from the other side. He's going to jump forward and back in Yapzor, as well as Sing Sing into that wall and trying to run away. Can he just punch him? He'll just punch him down. 3 heroes lost for the price of a Wisp. This is not the trade-off they want in MFF for that smoke.
Available to them. That's exactly the points I've been making all along. I don't know, they need to hope to get lucky or get a very skilled Shackle, and clicks have been put off.
Caught out of position, quick charge, and it's the Gem of True Sight, which is over on the Spirit Breaker. That's what, man, what they would give just be in range to go for a Laguna Blade onto that guy with a Splitter Blast follow-up. The PSM is just doing all the work here. Like, Denny's on the front lines, but PSM's keeping him alive. Now the Meg Charge goes in. Tier 3 tower being worked down to Vorst, so they use that curse already. And Yapzor, the follow Light Strike Array, this time it's off target, and Funnick jumps in, another 2-man back wall, and that's game. Like, they've lost everything. GG comes the call from fucking Mad.
They executed their own plan. Monkey Freedom Fighters had to try and respond from the start and just couldn't.